All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm out here at the Wooded Beardsmen's new job. He quit YouTube. Now he's working in a gravel pit. So he's got a pond that we can fish here. So we're gonna go out today. We're gonna try to fish that with him. And as you guys can see, we got a canoe. I brought a couple rods with me. I brought a float rod so I can float fish from shore. I brought my spinning reel, or my spinning rod and reel combo, so we can do that, a little bit of that too. I know he's brought a couple rods with him as well. But yeah, we're gonna try doing some fishing out in this pond here. Apparently there is some, what'd you say was in here? Brown trout?
Brown.
Some browns and bass. I even have bass gear here with me. So that works. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what kind of fish we can get into today, and hopefully we can catch a couple fish and hopefully eat one for lunch as well. So stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so we're going over to the pond now. I'm gonna try to catch a couple fish. If you want to see what we were just doing before this, go over to Chris's channel, check that out. I'll have this video linked down in the description below, so make sure you guys go and check that out. And yeah, let's go over to the pond and see what we're gonna catch. All right guys, made it out of this pond. It is absolutely beautiful, and I'm starting to think this is just a little more of a pond. It's almost a mini lake. Oh yeah, definitely a mini lake. This is amazing, guys. Get out here, I'll just spin around and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I'm already seeing a bunch of little sunfish and stuff like that. Nice bass right here, nice little bass. A couple more bass. But yeah, this is what we're working with, guys. So apparently it's about 70 feet deep in the deepest spot. Like I said, there is supposed to be some brown trout, bass. There's another bass sitting here right in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but I'm already seeing fish, guys, so that's amazing. But yeah, we'll get all the stuff out, we'll get set up, and we'll see what we can get into, guys. Hopefully we can catch a couple fish and make a great video for you guys to see. Holy, there's a couple big bass right here. Hoping you guys can see this. That was a big bass through there, guys. So hopefully we can get a couple here. We'll see what happens.
Ministry to make this healthy, so they've been drawing some water out of this system and then dumping it into the creek that's really shallow to add a little bit of coolness to the water, because obviously with these conditions things get pretty hot. Looks like we're dealing with a pretty clear water, and
all right guys, so just before we were putting the boat in, caught two little bass. It's good. I caught them actually on a piece of shrimp, so we're gonna be using that for the first little bit. I'm pretty sure all these fish in here are gonna be extremely cannibalistic, so they're gonna be eating shrimp, like anything that they can find meat wise, even worms, stuff like that. I think all that stuff's gonna work in here today. I think the best bet is gonna be casting towards shore. 4 bass at least. Seen a few browns in here, and they are big. They're as big as some of the salmon I've been catching in some of my previous videos. Oh, Chris is on. Just like that, we got a fish. Sounds, oh, a little bass. So spin you around here and show you guys.
just a little guy.
Oh, it came off.
Yeah, there was another one following. Oh, that's a bigger bass right there following. Look at it right there, see him?
Yeah.
He's looking at my worm. He's looking at it. He just shied. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. God. Oh, I missed him again. Oh shoot! I got a little.
He lost his worm now.
I lost my worm. I got a little chunk. Those are some bigger bass there.
That's a really big bass here, guys.
I got a little tiny chunk of worm on there. Oh, I caught him on the chunk. No way.
There we go.
And it's a big one too. This is the biggest one yet. That was literally
That is what good size one.
tiny chunk of worm.
And you got another one following him.
Oh, there's my
That's your original guy.
It is the original guy. Well, that's not the 2-pounder we're looking for.
Drop this piece of shrimp down right here.
Yeah, we'll just force this guy out. But we're looking for the elusive 2-pounder at this point. So the bass, it's a largie, I think, eh?
I do believe so.
Yeah, it's a largemouth. So we're not going to have any problems, I don't think, catching our short ones. As far as catching a brown trout, that's going to be the ticket today, guys. Oh,
Let's see him, Chris.
top of the roof. Roof of the mouth.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a nice one.
Little guy.
It's perfect. Jeez, Chris is smoking me today here, guys. Out in the boat at least so far.
Oh, I lost him.
Oh, you lost him.
It's hard to catch a fish. Like, it's hard to catch a trout on that little single hook.
Yeah.
Fine. No, like a bass has a big mouth.
Yeah, I find it harder to catch the bass than I do the trout, just because of the size of the hooks that I normally use. The trout I find are a little easier with the smaller hooks, but sometimes the bass are harder to catch with them. It all depends. It's just preference for that day for the fish. All right, guys, I'm on.
Scott's on.
Feels like a decent one.
We're gonna better our size yet?
Feels like a decent one.
They're good fighters. Oh, you need the net or what?
I don't know. It's right beside me.
Oh, that might be the 2-pounder. That might be. Uh-oh.
It's a decent size.
It's a pounder. That's a keeper.
There's another one following it.
Here, swing it, swing it around and see if I can catch it. Oh, that's a keeper. That's a good pounder. It's not a 2-pounder, but it's a pounder. We could keep that one to make sure we're on the board. I got ice in the cooler, so we can keep it all day.
Well, in that case, I'll use the net.
Got him?
Got him.
Nice. Actually, I have, the water's pretty cool. I have a stringer here. We can throw them on the stringer for now. Here we go, Scott. Stringer incoming. There you go.
Perfect.
Nice, good job. What's that, a pound? A pound?
About a pound, yeah.
A pound. Good fighter for a pound.
Gonna have to pop this line. We're keeping them anyway, so. But yeah, nice fish, guys.
Beauty.
Great colors on them. Yeah. Holy moly. All right, guys, now that I've caught one on that, I'm gonna switch it out and I'm gonna try to use some type of a lure, a bass lure of some sort, and I'm gonna try to catch something on that. See what happens.
Oh, we got a jumper.
Chris is on again, guys.
Oh, nice. I should keep him down. He's gonna throw my worm.
Just a little wee guy.
Little guy. We're not getting better. We're going backwards now. See how hard it is to hook them with that little hook? It's not ideal. Just in the tongue. There we go. Back in the water.
Oh, we're doing pretty good for this pond.
We're nailing it.
I'd say. All right, guys, it's getting a little warm now. I'm gonna be putting on my buff that I got from one of mine and Chris's first adventures together from Hotbox Huts. This is from Donnie and Gail. Put that on today. Just keeps that sun off your face. Just that little extra. It helps out a lot. And then also what you could do is you can kind of wet it down sometimes and keep it around your neck and your arteries and that, and it'll actually keep your body a lot cooler as well. So might be doing that in a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna keep fishing, seeing if I can get another big bass or maybe a brown trout. All right, guys, so we've been fishing for a while now. I've caught a bunch of little sunfish, just nothing really to show on film, just little itty bitty guys. You got a few, or you had a couple nice ones on. Camera overheated one, so I had to cool her down for a while. And yeah, we saw a couple real big carp through here. All right, guys, so at this point of the day, the camera was overheating a lot. So I had to end up taking it in, actually put it in the cooler in a Ziploc bag to cool it down. And it was about an hour and a half till I could use it again. But we did end up catching some more fish, and it was good. So here's the rest of the clips. All right, Chris, so what did you just get?
I got the biggest bass of the day. For sure. Hear that, sucker?
That is a nice fish. If you guys want to see him reeling it in, make sure you go over to his channel. We got the whole fight on video there, guys. That is a big, big fish.
That's a nice size. It's going to be lunch, too.
Yep. Hey, guys, so we're back to shore. Getting out of the sun for a little bit. It's getting bloody warm out there, eh?
Like a sauna.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take a break. We got our lines out there. I got a float rod out right now. You got a bottom bouncing style rig.
Well, it's kind of a float. It's reverse.
It's a reverse float rig. So he has a weight that goes down to the bottom and a little foam bit that kind of puts his worm up high. So it's a floating bottom bouncing rig.
It's a stealth trout rig.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's exactly what it is.
So the sinker's on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it floats the worm up 10 feet from the bottom. So if you get a cruising trout, and it just goes, oh, okay, and it grabs it.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Should work good. Hopefully we can get something.
Dude, I would have got a whole gaggle of geese if I had my 330 in there. They went right through the break. That would have been funny.
That would have been a lot. We're going through his trail cam photos from earlier.
Heron.
He's gonna walk right through there too, isn't he?
Herons this year. I've got heron friends this year.
Coming right through.
They're in the pond too. They're eating.
Going after the trout.
Yeah. Might have caught a heron too.
Yep.
It's funny.
So you had geese, a heron,
a raccoon,
and a beaver. Yeah, that's not the one we saw.
No, that guy's big. Lazy. Just stuff a branch in there. That'll do.
Yeah.
I don't think he fixed it.
Oh, that's all he did. Now he's swimming away.
He's like, that's good enough.
Good enough. See you later.
Yeah. He does come back one more time, though. No, he doesn't.
He came once, dropped off one stick, and that's it.
Yeah. My beaver.
These geese are lazy. Or not geese, beavers are lazy, guys.
And then the raccoon came back in the morning. I would have caught a whole bunch of things.
Should have brought that foothold. And then you could have caught the raccoon all at the same time.
I had a lot of stuff. That beaver is not super ambitious about plugging that up. So that tells me he's probably hanging out in the pond here.
Yeah. He's got a lot of food around this pond. He can eat a lot of stuff out of here. Hey, never know. All right, I gotta go over there and fix my float because I'm just about to get into his line. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we're gonna start cleaning up these fish. Got the big one first that Chris caught. Nice big one here. Good looking fish, that's for sure. We're gonna clean this up and yeah, we're gonna have some bass fillets, eat for lunch. Well, at this point, it's almost afternoon snack. Yeah. All right, guys, so we got a real good treat here today. Getting to try, oh, not that one, it's this one. The Wooded Beardsmen's Maple Wadobo. This stuff's just gonna be really, really good on this fish. I know the Wadobo is awesome. I love that stuff. It is absolutely awesome. But yeah, we got our the fish with this on there, cooking here. Got it going. This stuff should almost be ready to pull off. Gonna flip it again here in just a second. Then we're gonna sit down and eat this and enjoy it. And try, well, I'll be trying my first bass ever, so bring you guys along when we start eating. All right, guys, so we got the fish here. Moved it over here, it was spitting and spattering a little bit. So give it a quick try. Nice flaky meat. Lots of seasoning on there. So good. Mmm.
Like it?
It's really good. That maple wadobo is awesome, guys. highly suggest going and getting some.
It's hard to order if you're in Canada, though. Pricey.
Yeah.
Pricey to get shipped. We can't figure it out. It's all the taxes and duties and everything.
It's super expensive to get it here, but I'd say it's 100% worth it because it is delicious.
Most of you guys are probably watching from the U.S. anyway, so it's nothing to ship it. U.S. to U.S.
I think most of my viewers are Canadian.
Are they? Well,
yep.
They're going to have to...
They stay true to the Canadian outdoorsman, so that's always good.
There you go.
Yeah, so...
It's worth it.
It's 100% worth it to get it shipped to you guys. It is delicious. That is for sure. So we're going to keep eating here. If we go back out and fish a little bit, I'll bring you guys along, but right now we're going to eat something, cool down a bit, get out of that sun, because it is pretty darn warm, that is for sure.
Hottest day in a while.
Yeah.
Hard to fish out in the boat like this.
Yeah, that is for sure. So see you guys in a little while. If not, till the next one, have a good one, guys. All right, well, that was an awesome day of fishing.
Yeah, we did some damage.
I'd say so, especially your last one.
Just got a nice another 2-3 pounder off the dock.
Right off the dock, guys. We went out, paddled around the lake once more. He left his rod just sitting there like we had it when we were eating dinner.
Yep.
And we literally did paddle around the lake, came back, there was nothing on it. Then we're packing everything up and we got the boat up on top of the car here and saw a fish jump out in the water and he goes, "Hey, was that my rod?" Don't think so. It doesn't look like it's moving. We just continued on and all of a sudden we went to go pack up the rods and his line was clear in the opposite direction of where we put it. So he reeled down to it and set the hook and fought in the fish. That was a good 2-pound fish.
Yeah, another 2-pounder, but the same as I caught before.
Yeah,
so
I think it's even bigger. So
next time trout though.
Yeah, I'll put a picture of it right here for you guys so you guys can see it. And then if you guys want to see him fighting it, go over to his channel because he got it on video. I was already all packed up. So till the next one, guys, have a good one and we'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye.